ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot. Shoot two.
Duo. Let's go.
Perhaps the biggest breakout star last year from the 2017 draft.
Oh my God.
All my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Sad, how long I told that.
That's a great look at our location tonight. The home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Bismack Biyombo. Bridges out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the 2 spot. And for the Suns, Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. You know, Chris, it seems like every year the NBA gets a little more athletic. Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the 2 guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that has gone out the game. That's a dinosaur. I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set. You got to make sure you can play basketball in that way, no matter what size you are. 5'9" to 7 foot. You have to be equal in skill, and I love it.
Wow, I do too. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Graham. Pass to Bridges. Rozier with the ball. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him. Yeah, first year for Coach Borrego as a head coach, but he had a solid start. He's from the Popovich coaching tree. He was given the reins of the Hornets, and he was tasked with improving their offense.
Now, here's Bridges. Graham with the ball. Lock at 6. Here's Rozier. Sweet little floater. And with Borrego as coach, offense certainly was more fluid.
Yeah, Borrego, he stresses ball movement. He encourages his players to look for early offense, more spacing in his system that benefits the whole roster.
Here's Rubio following the bucket by the Hornets. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Booker kicks to Rubio. There's the pass to Ayton. He tries for 3. That one no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Graham. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Rubio. Now Johnson. Rozier defending. Johnson, the pass to Rubio. Ayton in the high post. Working on Biyombo. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day 1 for the Suns.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharge checked in for Johnson, and it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Batum. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Booker. Carter on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place, because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast over here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Charlotte looking who they've got.
What's up?
Washington and Zeller are in the middle.
What's up? What's up?
Batum is out there with Rozier, and it's
Hello.
in at the 3 slot. And the Hornets with possession here. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Carter finds Saric. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Saric has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Look at that, Kevin. I mean, the penetrating skills on display. The mobility of Saric is so difficult to defend against.
Now, here's Batum. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Rozier. Pass to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the better screen and roll prospects to enter the league in 2013. You see the hard work he's putting into it. Pros.
Here is Carter. To the wing on the left. Here's Saric. Almost, but it rolls out.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Washington, that's good.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's what Zeller is all about, playing a simple meat and potatoes type game. I mean, what he does won't show up in the box score, but it'll show up in the standings.
number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Rubio looking it over. Passes it to Booker. Five on the clock. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
To the left wing. Here's Bacon. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
Now, here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Booker from the arc. Seller grabs the board.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's solid and just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Now here's Booker from deep, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. It's not a team that should be executing so poorly on offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screen, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Andre out there with Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. The league has cracked down C-Web on flagrants. Players leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league is given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play. If anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. No, we just don't need it.
Clock at 4. Here's Graham. And the Hornets miss again.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in it.
Hornets leading by 4.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. The city hosted the All-Star game last season, but for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. The city is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Bridges misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Booker. 5 to shoot. For the lead. Bridges misses. Bridges against Ayton. Bridges passes to Rozier. Good work there as it goes. Rozier's got 6.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets lead by 3. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th, we've got Bridges. He's out there with Zeller. Aiken is out there with Batum. And it's Graham in at the point guard. Carter looking around. Now here's Kaminsky. Graham defending. Kaminsky misses.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
A shot by Batum, no good. Suns trail by 3. Carter down low, defended by Bridges, and the basket by Kaminsky.
Such an advantage for Kaminsky. He can finish inside with either hand.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And he lobs it up toward the rim, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The feed to Booker. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Suns lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Bridges.
And all even now. They've got an opportunity here to get out in front. Very bad time to get teed up.
The Suns making a change here. Now Batum, right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Graham. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
Bridges against Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And the Hornets call time here.
Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for Nicholas Batum. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker, frame defending. The drive by Booker uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in the offense.
Rozier against Rubio. And it's Rozier missing. Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Rubio dishes to Booker. Back to Rubio. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? A critical point of the game. And he makes just about the worst mistake possible.
Rambo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And the Hornets with possession here. And here is Rozier. Now the pass to Graham. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. tied at 26. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Ano ayun po? Naikabit ko.
Three-point range.
Big time shot. He just beat the buzzer. He barely beat the buzzer right there.
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Allman.
Hah? Kalau mah ini baterai 120 Nova 7 Huawei. Kurang ano yun. Ng Play Store. Naapat sa kanya. Boss Buggy.
Like I changed up on them when they recognize me. I've been at it for a long time, so you know it's go time when they finally recognize me.
Mag-live stream sa Facebook, hindi ko magawa.
Like I changed up on them when they recognize me. I'm a star, how could I not shine on them? I'ma get fly on them, hope you recognize me. Pray to the Lord, told them thanks in advance. Need a new whip and a place for the fam. Was the only one who would think on the plan. If you on the other side, better stay where you stand. Yeah.
Pinapanood ko yung tweets na. Ano? Hindi kasama? Hindi pati tempered di kasama. Camera issue. You have black camera and go like this at least.
Like a big shot, falling like a big shot, falling like a big shot. Business man, I pop my dollar. Must be a scholar. Spent 2K on Balmain jogger. Yeah, I'm jogging to the bank. Captain of the ship and we won't sink. Give 100 to the. Work hard now, we finally seen a change. My brothers keep it deeper than a chain. Just like Billy got a thing. Kinda dripping like a sink, yeah. Yes, this make you blink, yeah. I can lot. Move the family to the docks. Put some diamonds in my watch. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. I got Dosey on my clothes. I still got homies on play shows. I'm just getting started like I'm on goals. Looking for the pesos. Stay inside but the bank closed. Every time I turn around I see a bank roll. I used to get me that I ain't a dingo. I might be ones getting a payroll. I'm short and late on go shop on Rodeo. Dripping gonna I had a case closed. So independent you can't name a title. I just did it on the tax. Foreign out the lot. Move the family to the docks. Put some diamonds in my watch. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot.
So on some part of me, putting on my line, ain't hitting them back, so why he calling me? Know he right, trying to stop a G, trying to make it hard for me, trying to make it hard for me. Say you gotta put a door, and when he give me showing love, break it down, didn't know the ropes. Now he calling my phone, talking about you. Yeah, it was yours, but it's mine now. Talk about it so we gon' find out. Everybody, ride out, jump out. Steal it, now we don't hide out. Sell it back to you, try something, then it's bye-bye. Bad to the face like hot. Ran off on them. Everybody let them trip. Ain't nobody give them. When I ain't have a just hit it up. Now I'm back on my feet. I got that for the cheap. Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran off on them. Now you say you looking for me. I don't really give a so on some part of me, putting on my line, ain't hitting them back, so why he calling me? Know he right, trying to stop a G, trying to make it hard for me, trying to make it hard for me.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics squaring off against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For Miami, this is going to be a great test of their ability to match up against any style of opponent. The front office had that in mind when this roster was constructed. We'll see how it actually plays out tonight. And the third pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum, has proven to be a find for the Boston Celtics, Kenny.
Yes, there's a lot to like. He's just scratching the surface on what he can do. You know who he reminds me of? A different version, but a 90s guy, 80s guy, Marcus Johnson. Kind of like that same version.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but he's still experimenting a little, learning what does and does not work. What I like is he doesn't repeat a lot of mistakes.
He just was an NBA All-Star for years and years at Milwaukee.
Come on, red, white men can't jump, will you?
What year?
In the 90s, late 80s.
Well, I wasn't found until 1989 when a man named Ernie Johnson came to my house and interviewed me.
Okay. That's late 80s.
San Antonio, Texas.
89 is late 80s.
I was only 1 year old.
Okay.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above on a beautiful day here in South Florida. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, Jones is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the 1. Some tough defense in this arena tonight, Smitty. These teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you teams that defend this well, you can't beat them off the dribble. The ball and body.
Mahangin. Huh. I'll make it better.
Magkano? 300 lang din. May naghahanap sa inyo. Sarado niyo. Lagi ka. Bawa mo lagi ka nak. Boy. Hoy. Ay, nasaan na sila? Wala nga eh, nasa sila Gio.
Ha?
Gio. Oo, di ko alam. Tatlo lang tayo. Ay. Mar.
Oh.
Naka-upgrade ka sa imong player?
93.
93?
Oh.
Baka nakabot 95?
Wala. Parang pumusok ko kakon. May na kayo ang skill points yung puno.
Asa man taan eh? Rekta? So itag-rek kita tulo?
Hey, welcome back. Can I get you something new?
Quit ka dire, may karet.
We'll see.
Ay, dugay pa ka? Guwat lang eh.
Dugay pa man, first quarter pa man eh. Quit na nga kay. Okay. Nilik. Okay.
Mar, basig. Araon ako niya, Mari. Andam daan, Mara.
Mari ka niya.
Oh, gabi eh, guro. Lali niya sa traffic. Di isa tini.
Nag-auto ka?
Kasi magkatutong ko.
Motor ka?
Mag-auto.
Sige na, mag-motor ka. Masod lang sa malikod.
Ang sayo?
Sorry, next time. Yeah, no problem.
Ang sa may gamit na mga foam. Par na may extra foam. Mga release lang nanay dari sa ina dos mama.
Tuog pa man si mama.
Kanya na lang.
Nana mo.
Mamalait na lang tayo. Dahil, tawag sa mat.
Gao ba naman bibay sa neighborhood?
Wala, ari ako ninyo, Bi.
Saan tayo?
Dito, punta kahit
Kanina.
sa akin.
Sige.
Saan itong daily spin dari gamer?
Wala kang damit, be.
Ay, ko, sumawang. Siguro, basta, nagdabado.
Huwag kayo sa bubong, baka magalaw yung ano internet Ha? Hindi.
Okay.
Spin.
Gio? Gio.
Asa man?
Doon ko siya.
Kung hindi akin na ganun Mar kasugakod na tanmar 92 up
Parang to ka limot slides sa
di ang dipinta ba minor lang ang duman naman ng isa ko
daw sila man ang ideya.
wala na tayo yun kay ang server nabuang
Oo, desa.
Jukan, gila ka tip. Ang Jukan. At Geron. Kau kageron. Sabay na dito. Ano ako ninyo?
Invite mo parties Gio ya?
Oh, invite mo na ako. Invite mo balik. 40. Invite 40.
Duwa na yung balik.
Hindi na kay kabisi man.
Karoon naman. Meeting ni Gapon niya.
Ya, musta man?
Ma-OP ka dito. Tapos yung mga kami.
Mau ba? Ay, ka-OP. Nabaguhan ka sa online kuan.
Nabaguhan to. Ewan ko yung kasabot sa katong mga business na side. Bagalis ka sila ba?
Akira na yan. Basta imo ang role kay kasabaho ka kung saan buhat. Nana, basta akong feeling sa una to, meeting ba? Kung bago po pag-op ako nag-home base.
Pagkadako na dayero niya.
Dato na kayo na si G-City maroy kay sikat. Kailan kan G-City daan?
Ikaw man nagpailan ako. Ya parang na mamaurang binigidad yun sa?
Ni G-City?
Oo, pila edad din mo? 32? 31? 32 day. 32 siya kay 33.
Kuan mo na, kanang sikat naman siya daan mar. Kailan ako na niya daan? Mura man na siya. Pareham na sila ni Nas.
Edition lang sa speaker na siya. Kanas Nas ba na? Kumpanya?
Oo, kumpanya. Kanas Nas, may grabe. Nak?
Bakit?
parang bitin yung ano mo, LCD. Ay, yung ano. Ano yan?
Gio.
Ano yan? Note 9? Mura ano?
Yung outdoor, yung
12?
yung sa ano,
Ba't yun din?
Nawalay ka ba eh?
camera lang naman pinagkaiba nun eh. Tapos grabe na siya. Grabe lang, tapos ano na. 48 megapixel camera. 6 gig. Yun naman yung para sa naman yung ano yung scope yung 6 gig naman yun.
Hindi ko mga camera kahit nandilim mo yan.
May night mode dyan, gagi.
Yan.
Yan, napili mo dyan. Night mode at 48 megapixel wide. Yung wide camera, kita mo lang pag yung bit niya eh.
Boy, punta ka sa amin, boy.
Loading pa. Loading pa. Saan kayo? Sa may rec?
Oo.
Tatlo na tayo?
4. Na si Gio.
Ha? Sige.
Gio.
Chat sila Monique eh.
Bago na yun. Nice. It's not Christmas tree, it's a sword tree. Where? Kill the Lakers, Mar. Mar.
Pero may build sila na eh. Mag-pain rin sa iba sa gawin siya. Ano niya ulit dito?
Ay, mga kami Ben.
Oo, that's them lang. Mahal ng tattoo eh. Sila puro tattoo yun eh. 9K.
Tara na eh.
Hello, doon ako.